What's up everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is David Sineiro and today I'm still playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis because I fucking suck at it. Or I sucked last night. How are you doing, Shonen? What's up with everyone in chat? Of course I'm already playing the demo because this can't fucking wait. Sorry about that false start. I started and then I looked at the frame drops and the frames were dropping and I remembered that I didn't turn off my downloads. So that wouldn't do. So I'm doing good. I have quite a headache today because I went to my grandmother's and my father's and they had the fire on and I'm always sitting closest to the fire, which sucks. And yeah, the fire kinda kills me. We are Carlos now. Did you... Yep, okay. So you caught up, I guess. Yeah. If you know that, you watched the VOD. There wasn't that much to watch. Like the fireplace. I stood next to the fireplace. I sit next to the fireplace. So I got a headache. By the way, I wanted to ask, is there something like this in your side of the Atlantic? Like in the Easter kind of. Is this brand on your side of the Atlantic? Kinder. Is this something you have? Let's try not to make too much noise, because this is a noisy package. It is in Canada, but not in the US. Oh shit. That sucks. Why not? Because it has toys inside? It's forbidden? Or is there another reason? Carlos, there's a guy right over there. Hershey's has a trade monopoly on the chocolate imported in the US. Huh. Hershey's, I never had Hershey's, so I wouldn't know. So how did you like the time skip and that whole thing with Jill and Nemesis? What did you think? Fuck. Did you skip to the cutscene or did you watch the lame puzzles that I had to do? Chocolate is crap, and yeah, there's the whole thing about parents being afraid of children choking. You mean this chocolate is crap? This chocolate is amazing. Hershey's is very different. Don't think of it as chocolate. Okay. Kinda like the time skip. I watched the lame clock puzzles. Okay. So, now we are playing after Resident Evil 2. Claire and Leon are long gone. Oh, Hershey's is crap. Yeah. Kinder or Kinder or whatever it's called. I think it's a great kind of chocolate. That was obviously a gift from my grandmother. She knows. She knows what's what. Oh, she was above me. Oh, okay. There were two of them in this corridor. I had a bunch of kind of surprises in my time in Canada, and I've also had them kind of chocolates in stick form. Kinder Buenos. Yes, there are the Buenos and there are the normal ones, which are the same kind of chocolate from the eggs, but in a bar form. You can get both kinds, but they're all great, and it's the same brand. They're all from Ferrero, which are the owners of Nutella. So it is weird that they are not available over there. But yeah, every time I try to talk to someone about it, they don't know. So it was my chance to show it. Okay, Raccoon Park is locked. Let's get rid of that. This is locked with a simple lock. I don't have a lockpick. I didn't need to bring this ink ribbon along, but okay. But I really like these kinds of chocolate. Hunters. The hunters are back. Which is not a good thing. They can't penetrate the US market even if they tried. That's a shame. Because of the monopoly. But Hershey's isn't that good? Is that what you were trying to say? You know those Cadbury cream eggs? I think so, yes. Those that are sold in the US aren't the same cream eggs anywhere else in the world. Chocolate is the same formula as the Hershey's chocolate. Because they can't penetrate the US otherwise. It isn't good? Okay. That sucks. So I don't know if you're paying attention, but this is the hospital. We're here to try and figure out a way to heal Jill. Unlike Ada or Sherry, we do play a long time as Carlos. Well, not a long time if I do things right, so it is probably going to be a long time. What the fuck is my computer doing? Be quiet. Spray. Thank you very much. Or she has the crazy a crazy control over the chocolate that's distributed in the US, so Canada is great. If that's the case, yeah, Canada wins hands down. I don't understand what's happening with my computer. It keeps like popping up shit. Tells me it's connecting to something. Can we please stop? Stop loading. Great. I disconnected from chat. Let's refresh this shit. That drawer looks open. I thought I could do something there. Is this green? Blue? Okay. Your laptop wants your attention. It clearly does. I do not want to give it attention though. It's making trouble to try and get you to focus on it more. No, it sucks. My laptop sucks and I wish I could get rid of it. It's still doing it. Holy shit. Hey, Brotherwood! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, I got the hospital map. Welcome to Let's Complain About Computers and the Chocolate Monopoly of the US. With Resident Evil as the background. It's the best kind of thing. The best kind of stream. Just realized I wasn't following you. Oh, and then thank you for the follow. I don't think I've seen you here before. Am I wrong? Have you talked in chat before? We're discussing the important issues in life. Pressing ones, hard eating pieces. It's what we always do here. Holy shit, my head really aches today. I'm never sitting next to the fireplace ever again. Yeah? Can we... Shit. Don't think so? I saw some of your extra live stream though. Oh yeah, but it's way too easy to get lost on who we are following, who we're not following yet on those streams. It happened to me too. Everyone dead? Nice. So, I don't really remember how this one goes.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened?
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Holy shit! What was that? You just jumped through the window. I gotta give it to Resident Evil. This didn't feel so funny when I was playing it back in the day, but now it just looks weird, like Ada getting punched in the face, or or Annette being hit by those pipes from the ceiling, and now this. Holy shit. Some of these things look very, very funny, and that's clearly not what was intended. So how are you doing, brother? What's up with you? Do you like Resident Evil? I assume you're from '93, so maybe you're not that familiar with the earlier games in the series. Don't usually have time to catch Twitch streams. That sucks. I usually do it when I'm doing something else. I usually am not just watching unless I'm really helping with something. Like either modding or helping someone play, like understand what they're doing in a game. Yeah, I do, like, not paying full attention, I watch a lot. I don't think I ever played a Resident Evil game. Any kind? Any new or old? That's rare. You should give these old ones a go. Or the remake and Zero. I'll be playing the remake and Zero if you want to look at those later. They are awesome, and I completely recommend them. And they're on PS4, so it's really easy to access. Not that rare, there are two in chat right now. But Shonen, you're one of the MOBA nerds. You play other kinds of games. um, 253, chat. 253. I was considering picking up the remake on PS4, but I had a feeling it might not have aged well. You would be right to think that. Why are you saying that, Shonen? You haven't even seen it yet. Thank you, Devon. Thank you. Thank you. The remake is fantastic, and not only that, they revamped the controls. So if you don't like the tank controls, you can use like a directional thing instead of contextual based controls instead of tank. I think the remake is a fantastic game. I'm really looking forward to playing it, and at the same time completely afraid. Also, welcome, Devon. I thanked you but didn't welcome you, because I am a great host. Can't stay, but you're playing a good series, so I'm hosting you. Thank you, Devon. Really? Fuck. I guess this is mirrored. Fucking crybabies who can't play tank can still play remake now. That's true too. Yeah. Well, why would you want to play tank controls? I think they're perfect for the kind of game that this is. Do you have the remake on PS4, Devin? And Zero? I don't actually mind tank controls. I played all of Grim Fandango remastered with tank controls. Okay, then no reason at all. That's the only complaint you might have had. What the fuck? It's the only complaint you might have had with the remake. This is why Remake 2 is gonna suck, because all these plebs didn't buy HD, so it didn't sell enough. They didn't. It must have sold enough, because they did Zero. I don't think they would have done Zero if it didn't sell at all. But yeah, I was talking about Remake 2 last night. I really hope they don't do an over-the-shoulder thing like 4. Finally. PC? Well, PC or PS4, it still counts as you got it. I bought the box with both games. Let's see. 253. 253. Thank you, Shonen. And now here we have the vaccine base. Probably did well, but not huge numbers, like it should have for being essentially the best survival horror game of all time. Yeah, I agree. The remake is so good, and it's clearly the hardest one for me. That game is so tense, so scary. It's a perfect game. I'm very much looking forward to going back. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. I'm doing the whole marathon to get to those games too. B3? I'm actually really curious about Revelations 1, because people say Revelations 1 is very good and has some of the spirit of the old games, even though it's over the shoulder. So I'm curious to see what's going to come out of there. Bitch. Hey, that's how you wanted to play it. Is Code Veronica X after this? Yes, of course. And actually no, I'm going to play a little bit of Gun Survivor today, when I beat this one, and then Code Veronica X tomorrow. I'll be doing them all, even the bad ones. So if I was to play a Resident Evil game, which is the best one, remake? Yeah. A lot of people talk highly of Resident Evil 4, and that's coming to PS4 too. No. If you're playing a Resident Evil game, play remake. Resident Evil 4 might be a good game, but it's not a Resident Evil game. Just like 5 and 6 are not. Resident Evil is this, fixed camera angles. I'm glad I agree with Devon. Great minds think alike. Outbreak will not be played now. I don't want to stream from the PS2. I can. I have it, but not really. I'm not looking forward to playing that. Hmm. And it has no story, so doesn't really. Does it really matter if I play Outbreak? I'm only playing Gun Survivor 1 too, not Gun Survivor 2 Code Veronica. Outbreak HD collection. Please no. I was showing off the games last night because Shonen was wondering how many Resident Evil games there are. And Outbreak 1 doesn't even have online in Europe because there was no internet connection on PS2 in Europe back when it released. So it's like playing Left 4 Dead by yourself. It's probably a really bad game, but that shit was fun as fuck to play with my friends. Yeah, I never played with a friend. I never even had online on PS2. It does blow. I got Outbreak 2, which has online, but by the time Outbreak 2 came out, I was playing on the 360. I was long gone. I beat the first level, I think. Not even sure I beat the first level, to be honest. It's like I wanted to have it because it's a Resident Evil, but then I was playing stuff on the other gen. I could care less. What am I doing here? Am I trying to balance them out, or... I don't really remember too much at all. All I know about 2 is that it has a zombie mammoth, no, a zombie elephant on the zoo. There's a zoo level with a zombie elephant. Because it's right on the back cover of the game, and it was everywhere in the promotion materials. Flip the levers a bunch until it beeps or flashes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I hate these puzzles. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, and A. No, 1, 3, and A. Okay. Thank you, Mercaholic. Those are down. Okay. So 2 comes up. 3. And below. This blows. Thank you so much, Mercaholic. Like, these solutions are random most of the time. Like, there's always about 4 solutions to every puzzle, is that right? Did I get it? I did. Okay. We're done here. Success! No, fuck. Holy shit, Carlos. This was not fun for you. Aqua hunters. Yeah, these hunters are really weird. They look like frogs. They're not really frogs. I should eel against my better judgment. I am not. Hey Umbran Sage, how are you doing? I'm good. Time to get out of the hospital and get Jill. Save Jill, maybe. You guys are too predictable. What are the chances of you dying and how much would you lose? I would lose as much as I did this stream, so 42 minutes. Not that much, Devon. You should have been here last night, Devon. I assume you played this. I died as soon as the train crashed. After Nikolai blows up the train along with Nemesis, I hadn't saved a single time. So I lost the whole game up until there. Okay, Shonen is saying that. 2 hours in. Yeah, it was more than 2 hours in, actually. It was... Holy fuck. That was so stupid. And completely unneeded. Are you a masochist? I'm not! Oh no, it's a time-based bomb. Yeah, 2.5. It's fine. I must have facepalmed so hard. Goodbye, hospital. It was fun. Resident Evil Origins? The remake, okay. Yeah, I don't understand why people do no saves as a challenge run, but as for rankings, I understand. It's so bad. What were you doing? What were you doing to that poor woman? These are the virgin suicides. It's all women. What the fuck? Typewriters are not that friendly now. They always take something out of me. Just for the viewers, okay. That's as good a reason as any. Brotherhood, the graphics are amazing. I still love these pre-rendered backgrounds. I think they look great. What's up, Nemesis? I'm not a member of STARS. Holy fucking shit. Is he dead? That's strange. He always takes 2 hits, right? You want to see more of the hunters? No, no, fuck no. Hunter betas and gammas are the tumor type and the frog type. You see a bunch of the tumor types, I think. The frog types are very uncommon, that's true. I'm glad you agree, Devin. Like pre-rendered backgrounds in these games, Resident Evils, Final Fantasies, Parasite Eve, a bunch of those. I really always loved that. And they look way better now than those 3D backgrounds from the games of old. Nemesis isn't a really good Nemesis when you have an infinite ammo rocket launcher. He still killed me the first time, remember? He just put the infinite ammo rocket launcher inside Jill. That's so kinky.
We barely made it. How do you feel?
I'm okay. What happened to you?
I just fought with that monster. I've got some bad news. Nikolai's still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
That guy doesn't know the meaning of the word dead.
What is he after?
I don't know. All I know is that he is our enemy. I'm sorry, Jill, but there's something I gotta take care of. I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
Thank you for the follow, Mercaholic. Appreciate it. I was just waiting for the cutscene to end to say thanks. Because this has no subtitles. So it's probably really hard to... It's hard for me to get it all the time. From the sounds of it, Jill was really into that rocket launcher. Oh yeah, she recovered really fast. I could use that herb that Carlos had. Okay, let's go. No subtitles and quiet as fuck voices. It's not even early Resident Evil. This is the 3rd game. Like, come on. It's time. Stars for you too. Will you take the infinite bullets? Yes, I have no use for them, but thank you. I am streaming off of OBS, indeed. I'm streaming from PS3, as you can see from the controller. This is the classics version from PSN. I do have the game on disc, but it's easier to just boot up the PSN classics version. Okay, and we are out of the clock tower, finally. No. There was a hospital here, but it's gone now. This was later recycled in Silent Hill 2. With a hole. I'm getting urges to play Silent Hill 2. I'm getting urges to play so many games. There's only so much time in the world. Epic reference? Mine? With Silent Hill 2? I love Silent Hill 2. It's one of my favorite games ever. Love it so much. What was your original ending, Devin? Do you remember? That version? What version was it again? Because I'm going to be setting mine up tomorrow. Version of OBS? I'm using, if you mean Resident Evil, I'm using the PSN version. OBS, I'm just using the last one, not Studio. The regular OBS. Let's play Silent Hill. Probably not as soon as I finish this. That would be too much horror. Too fast. You would leave me, Shonen. Interior design game in Raccoon City is on point. It is. Everywhere we go. Every scene in this game looks so good. No idea, I love it, but it was never up on the endings. I was always too bad at games to get into all that stuff. Oh. I think the ending that I got, like, put a giant bow tie on the game. There are more hunters, right? No? That's weird. I do have a Twitter. It's right underneath me in the screen. There's the right here, my Twitter. Did you ever play Manhunt? I just bought it again on PS4. Yes, I did. I was looking through the trophies, and I didn't buy it yet, but I already made my peace with that platinum. Never getting it. Snap didn't notice. That one, I have to say, that one is very easy to see. fuck? I don't understand why they did away with the dodges. The dodges were cool in this game. Pick it up. Or you can check out the social tab on the panels below as well. Yes. The trophies look ridiculously tough. They do. Like, I barely finished that game. Barely. I beat the game, but let me tell you, that was one of the hardest games that I ever beat. It might not be hard for other people, it was hard for me. I had real trouble. I was stuck for a very long time on the level with the train tracks, if you remember that. Where a bunch of guys come after you with shotguns with flashlights. That's the big problem. The shotguns have flashlights. And that level was a nightmare. Like, when I beat that, I managed to go straight to the end. Like, I had some failings, but it was always a matter of, hey, I failed here because I fucked up, or I wasn't accounting for X and Y to happen. But when I tried again, I would make it through. But that one, no. I spent years trying to get through that level. Years. I'm glad that I never gave up, but in hindsight, I don't really understand why I never gave up. What? I'm confused. Let's pick this shit up and get on that puzzle. What's this key for? Park key. Raccoon City Park Graveyard. Manipulate the fountain. What do I want to do here? I want to drain the water, right? No? Maybe? Yeah, so I can access this. Ah, but it says right here. So change everything. That wasn't so hard. Is that really supposed to happen? Can a dead person still be infected by the T virus? Am I asking unnecessary questions? Probably. Probably am. Everybody loves sewers, that's why every game seems to have them. Well, this one isn't the worst offender, to be honest. Get the herbs, combine the herbs. Yes. Some people were buried alive due to the outbreak? Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they were buried after being infected, but before turning? Can that be a thing? Will you take the iron pipe? Yes. This isn't Silent Hill though. Iron pipe is useless. There's no way that a zombie could dig 2 meters out of their coffin. These are shallow graves with loose soil. Yeah, they weren't even in a grave, those that were rising up. They were in the actual path. I should go get a chest. Clearly. I wonder if there's one close to here. Huh, there is. I'm glad I didn't go back for a chest. So. That's why I was thinking maybe they were hidden conscious or something and buried alive. Maybe, it's weird. I guess there's no explanation. It's just to look cool. There's probably... I wonder if there's a guy at Capcom that asks these questions and they just go like, shh. They don't want to hear it. We're counting on no one ever questioning this. Why are you? Any ink ribbons here? No. Okay. People are lazy digging 2 meters of stuff. Oh, the people who are burying bodies? Clearly. That's part of QA. They should hire me to do QA for them. I would ask all these dumb questions. Oh no, I'm discarding the lighter. I discarded the iron pipe too, apparently. If that were actually what Q&A was like, I'd totally be down too. Yeah. Yeah, they should hire someone to vet the plot points and all that. Maybe they have some. Maybe they don't. I have no idea. Oh, the ink ribbons were here all along.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
Okay. You are quite decent at asking weird questions too, yes.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Ah!
Another mutant!
Okay, that's it. Speaking of QA, I was recently working at the Rotten Tomatoes, looking at the Rotten Tomatoes score of Batman v Superman, also watching the spoiler review by Greg Miller. I watched it too, because I really don't care about that movie. I really don't. So I watched the spoiler cast. I'm not discussing the plot points, so don't worry about it, chat. But yeah, I'm not excited, and probably understand why it's not resonating as much as it should be. Guess what I'm doing? I am actually saving the game. Only 1 hour after the last save. I have a big headache. I might not be too long. I may not be on too long today, so I don't want this to make me take longer than I actually want to take. Saving? What? You can actually interact with the typewriter. Yes, I can. Zack Snyder, man. Wasn't surprised by the response it got. Yeah, I totally see Tim's point. Having not seen the movie.
What's going on? Whoa! Oh. What is that?
Well, I didn't need to save after all. Oh no. I want to stream, but I want to finish the game. I don't want to, like, get to the ending, die, have to get to the ending again, die again. Been looking back on Zack Snyder's filmography, and I don't know, there was always something weird in these movies. I really, really love 300 and Watchmen. I wouldn't dare say otherwise. Like, Colin is always talking about the revisionist history with some shit. And just like what he says about people revising their stance and saying, oh yeah, I always liked that game that no one actually liked. There's a bunch of people that actually start shitting on some stuff that they actually liked, just because it's cool to hate on it. But I can't. I really can't. The 300 was one of my favorite movies of that year, and Watchmen too. I even liked, what was it, Sucker Punch? But I totally admit that Sucker Punch is a movie for nerds. Not a movie for nerds, it's a movie for gamers who like girls in skimpy clothing. See, I wasn't quite as enamored with either 300 or Watchmen. I really was. I have the Blu-rays and all. And Watchmen really resonated with me because of the story, not because of the direction of Zack Snyder. 300, I think, was a great movie in regards to directing. Watchmen looks good, but it's not really the directing, because it looks like the graphic novel. Some shit is some of the angles are so much like the graphic novel that I'm sure the graphic novel was an unofficial screenplay. Not screenplay, storyboard. So I can't give him props for reproducing a graphic novel in live action if he adds nothing to it. 300 though, it looks so good. And the motion, how it is in motion is part of it. So it distances it from the graphic novel itself. Nerds, like a MOBA nerd like me. No, it's not meant for MOBA nerds. That doesn't quite appeal to me too much either. The girls in skimpy clothing. Sucker Punch, plot-wise, is very bare. Hey, Miss Naughty, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the host. My favorite movie that's directed by Zack Snyder might actually be Gahul. I haven't watched it. You mean the Legend of the Guardians, right? I was like one step away from the thing. Get fucked. Hey Naughty, how are you doing? Legend of the Guardians? Should I watch it? What's that about? I know it's about holes. Giant holes or whatever. It's a bland movie title? It's Legend of the Guardian, The Holes of Gahul, right? With all the superhero movies and all that stuff, the terms like legend and guardian is way overused in everyday lexicon. That's true. There's the Legends of Tomorrow, there's the Guardians of the Galaxy. Legend of the Guardian seems like a superhero team-up.
Carlos.
Jill, listen very carefully. They're planning on launching a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks. The explosion will be powerful enough to destroy everything.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I heard it straight from a supervisor.
They'll go this far to cover their tracks?
Come on, we have to hurry. There isn't much time left.
Hey Tech, how are you doing? Have to watch that one later. It's about a young Hole who tries to find this legendary Hole who will stop an evil Hole army. Holy fucking shit. That is... That plot does not appeal that much to me. It's the most I've ever used the word owl in like 15 years. I believe you. It is very meh, okay. So, but you think it's very meh and it's still Zack Snyder's best movie? I didn't even know it was his. At least I don't think I did. No. I don't think I forgot. I clearly didn't know that. Let's get all this scrap. So what's up? What's up with you, Tech? Are you a Resident Evil fan like myself? It is, in my opinion, Zack Snyder's best directorial effort to date. That's not saying much. Okay. I think the 300, the movie, is really... It is something good as a directorial effort. BB-8. It's almost BB-8. Not a big Resident Evil fan. 4 was pretty good, but that's the only one I've really enjoyed. I'm sad to hear that. 4 was the beginning of the end for me. This doesn't combine. BVA, Resident Evil confirmed Star Wars Episode 7 15 years before it came out. So true. So AC is the most I can get. I should get rid of all of these gunpowders. It's just cluttering up my box. I really need all these bullets and ammo. Really need it. With the infinite ammos that I have for everything, I really need all this crap. It's a lot of Magnum ammo that I just got. More than there is in the actual game, probably. Oh. Let's get this there. Okay, we are good to go. That really is a ton of ammo. Where does Jill hide it? She hides it in the chest. Still an ink ribbon here. This is, I think, the last save point in the game. Maybe. Oh, thank you for the Twitter follow, Mercaholic. I mostly use it to tell people when I go live. Because there's an auto Twitch connection there. Yay. So if I don't jump off, I can still go back? No, okay, the bridge is out. There had to be something blocking me from going back. So yeah, this is the last area of the game. That's where the game ends, if I'm not mistaken. Hey guys, where are you going? Going somewhere? These zombies, they really are not that bright. Yeah, we're very close to the end. We definitely could have finished this in one stream. Yes, we could. It will certainly take less time to finish it than I wasted on that life. You playing this game on your PC with a PS3 controller? No. I told you this is a PSN. This is the PSN version. I am on a PS3. Look at that. That's the PS3 dashboard. And does the PS3 controller even connect to a PC without a wire? Don't think that's the case. Ah, this is a map. The Dead Factory map. Huh. I don't quite remember the layout of this place. Oh, it's locked with the water puzzle. The water puzzle is probably the most hated puzzle in the game. No, maybe it's the clock one. But it's not on this room, is it? No. Let me check the other side first. Hey Echo, how are you doing? Just finished the Day of the Tentacle Remastered Platinum. Holy shit. Is that hard to attain? Congratulations. Is that a hard platinum? Is it just finishing the game? Is there a speedrun involved? There probably is a speedrun involved. If I know those kinds of games. If I know Team Schaefer. I don't know Team Schaefer, never met him, by the way. I wish I would. He seems like a cool dude. Yes, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Holy shit, I made it. Power has been resupplied to the safety system. Yay! Wasn't that all you ever dreamed of? It's a card reader. Shit. After our Resident Evil marathon, we should play something chill. Do you have any suggestions? We should play something chill. That is very true. I'm not sure what though. It's kinda easy. I'm tired, my head hurts from puzzle solving, lots of hidden trophies. My head hurts too. Black Ops 2. Naughty. I will play Black Ops 2, but only if I play Black Ops 1 first. That is certainly not a chill game. It's not chill, but it's awesome. I can play that campaign. Fuck. Octodad. We can play together. Not on stream, because on stream the connection won't hold up. But yes, we can certainly play together. I thought he wanted an ammo disc. Octodad. Octodad. Why not? Why not Octodad? We can play Octodad. I have it. It's locked. I wish I could play multiplayer with you guys. I know Nadi would love to play. You need to take Black Ops 2 out of the plastic. But I can play, if you want, Miss Nadi, if you want me to play Black Ops 2, and you don't mind waiting for Black Ops 1 too, I can play 1 and 2 back to back. Holy shit. I was just scratching my leg. Need Jesus. Fuck. Rocket League? Rocket League is online. That's another one. Online games are not a part of the deal. I can't stream online stuff. My connection is not enough to do it. I would love to, but I can't. If someday I get a better internet, which I really hope to get, just waiting for it to actually exist in my side of the country. If that happens, I will be happy to play with you all. So if I jumped out of the bridge that Nemesis was on, I would start here. Would start the factory here. It's a bad place to start though. Yeah, there are a bunch of stuff that I still have in the plastic. If you don't mind watching David suck at FPSs. Hey, I did Crysis very well, I think. I think Crysis was almost done like a pro. Almost. Yeah, it has to be the campaign, the story mode. I realized that you don't even touch the campaign, Naughty. It's your chance to watch the campaign without having to play it. Zombies would be really fun to play on stream, I think. If you guys were part of that. My fucking god, have I ever talked about how much I hate the Twitch player? I don't think you have. But everyone hates it, so... You are certainly not alone. I especially hate it when I'm trying to do the highlights. I hate this puzzle. Seriously, I hate it so much. Okay. I will operate it. So now, our objective is to combine A, B, and C to create the pattern that you see in the sample above. We have to move them left and right. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I really love Resident Evil, but the puzzles, like, they get worse. The puzzles in 3 are complete nonsense. 2 and 1, I actually completed the puzzles, like, with no problem. Except for the one on the plant 42. But I didn't have to, because I had a rocket launcher. Seriously though, this sucks. Okay. This one is okay, I think, maybe. This one's not so bad. Well, the clock one is worse, but this one is bad too. How is it? The piano one and Silent Hill 1. I don't remember it. C is definitely not okay yet. Or maybe it's A. One of them is not okay. See, I was... Seems like all three need to be at that first bar. Yeah, they do. And they are. All three are in the first bar right now. It isn't that hard. I'm just not that smart. There. It's done. I just get lost. Good. Yay, I'm not that smart. Hey, it's true. I don't claim to be a super puzzle solver. How are you still alive? Not that smart gets it right away. Pure luck. Wait, no, fuck. We should play the witness. What's sandbagging? What does that mean? I can't play the witness, I don't have it yet. It's still too expensive for me. Black Ops 1 and 2 I can play. We could world record the witness blind. It's a world record in how fast you give up the witness. Because you're not smart enough to do it.
You're still wandering around.
Nikolai? So, you want to get out of here alone? Is that your plan?
I made certain none of the other supervisors survived. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll have more bargaining power when it comes to discussing my bonus.
Then why kill me? I'm not on their payroll.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
That's great. Except I have no intention of contributing to your retirement fund.
He died here? Holy shit. That's very welcome. If he doesn't die here, he can come back with an helicopter later on. Which sucks. When you pretend to not be as good as you are. So when you purposely choose not to do something to the best of your ability. That's certainly not what I'm doing. I wish. Why are the lights out? Oh. Is this fight winnable without doing that? It's not, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Nice. So that's the last Nemesis fight. I'll read your comments in a second. Just trying to get out of here. It comes from a time in Formula One when they would put sandbags in cars, make the car seem not that fast. Huh. Okay, I get it. But yeah, definitely not what I'm doing. Everyone who watches the channel knows that I'm
Warning. Missile attack confirmed.
not that good.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
He's not reading chat right. I make it a point of my stream to read the chat very often. And try to read everything. At least if I can, I will certainly read everything that you guys say. It's time. It's time for the last save of the game. We are very close to the end. Like I said, it would be enough if I hadn't died that second time last night. Last save of the game indeed. Yeah, we are very close. It is my last save and the last possible save. At least, yes it is. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Or am I? Wait. That's what she said. That's hilarious. Wait, I don't remember this elevator here. Oh, yes. That's true. I don't need any of these keys anymore. We were missing this room. Now that I have 2 rocket launchers, I can certainly finish the game. Unlike the other Resident Evils, this game does not give you a rocket launcher on the last fight. You find it there. And it's useful for the Nemesis fight that I already did. It's not useful from now on. I should save again. Do you really want to finish this game? Let's play this game forever. Why? Do you like this game above all the others? What's with this game that you like more than the others? Yeah, let's not save again. I'm not keeping the saves anyway, so who cares? This is all trash. This game does have a lot of stuff. What's next? Next, today we're still going... I will showcase Resident Evil Gaiden for you guys.
Jill, where are you? If you can hear this transmission, respond immediately.
I'm here. What's up?
I got us a ride. The chopper engines are running and ready to go.
On my way.
The city's about to become ground zero. Hurry up! And don't forget to take that device with you.
What does it do?
That device tracks the distance of the approaching missile. Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here!
No, Survivor, not Gaiden. Gaiden is a Game Boy Color game. I'm not playing that. Definitely not playing that one. I'm playing Survivor.
Warning.
And then it's Code Veronica.
Confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Well, I hope none of you guys really liked Raccoon City, because all that gorgeous interior decoration is going to shit. Yeah, it's Gun Survivor. Oh yeah, cute thing. This is a tyrant, like the one that we beat on Resident Evil 2.
Checking system. Checking data. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
And yes, the radar is a countdown. Like, the game ends after it. It's a game over if I let it end. How many tyrants are there? Many.
Battery connected.
And Nemesis is still alive. Because why the fuck would he not be?
Battery connected.
He's immortal in this fight.
Battery connected. Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
Fuck. Stay. Stay. Stay there. Stay there. No. Didn't it say fire? Hope you saved. I have saved. This time I knew better.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
Of course we exterminate.
You
Oh, Jill. She's so awesome. Keep thinking crawfish when I see that thing. It is very ugly, it's true. And that is the end of Nemesis. That was the lamest line I'd ever heard. No, it's not. It's the coolest ever.
Jill! Over here!
Game over! Holy shit.
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
Oh no.
It's here. It's time to go.
That's it. I've had it. This time they've been too fun.
It's an amazing line.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Backless Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
There we go. Another game beat. Oh yeah, I actually loved the line when I was 12. I remember when I first beat the game, I actually told that I went to school and told that line to the Olimir. Such an uplifting soundtrack to a nuclear bombing. Spoiler alert, the next games are not in Raccoon City. The next ones chronologically. Remake and Zero are still in Raccoon City. I really like the Resident Evil series. These are just cheesy action horror movies turned into games. They are! They're awesome because of that. They do not take themselves too seriously. C? C ranking? Fuck you. I never used the spray. Oh shit, I used the infinite ammo weapons. That makes it a C. What, the game doesn't play in a nuclear contaminated wasteland? No, that's Fallout. That's the next game after this. I'll be right back. I'm just taking a 1 minute break, and then we will look at the epilogues and the mercenaries minigame. 1 minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The game is done. Let's get out of the ending screen and overwrite the next game. 0-10, because the game was beat 10 times. So, unlike 1 and 2, where you actually need to be a really, really good player to get those infinite ammo weapons, you don't need to be all that in 3. You also unlock epilogues that I think are worth reading for every character in the series. So I'll be reading them. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation because she firmly believes that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then they can go put an end to Umbrella. Please forgive me, Claire. Chris Redfield has just finished this letter with his signature phrase. As he removes his sunglasses, a lady walks by him with light steps. She looks about the same age as Claire, he thinks. A short time later, Chris discovered that his sister was looking for him, but was caught. Oh no, they are very simple. Not like the dream sequences in Lost Odyssey at all. Barry Burton looks at his young daughters and says, "I'm sorry, but my comrades are waiting for me." He knows that he must repay his teammates for forgiving his betrayal, even if that means leaving his family for now. His wife tries to hide her fear, so she smiles and says, "Don't worry, we'll be okay." Leon Scott Kennedy is confronted with a man who claims to be a US government agent. Leon says, "Leave Sherry alone. She is innocent." "She knows too much," the man replies. He looks at Leon and says, "But you have value. This is a good deal. Make your choice." Without regret or hesitation, Leon closes his eyes and then sharply responds. "Leave us alone." Claire Redfield couldn't believe Leon's words. Leon continued, "You're looking for your brother, right? Just go." Claire knew that Leon and Sherry needed immediate medical attention, but she could not waste any more time. I'll be back. I promise," she said as she disappeared into the wilderness alone. "Do you have any relatives?" When the army officer asked her, Sherry Birkin did not respond, for she has no immediate relatives. Her father and mother died because of the G virus, and so this little girl holds herself with her arms and bites her lip tight. She thinks, "I'm sure she will come back. She won't forget about me." A woman looks at herself in the mirror. She used to be called Ada Wong, but this morning she will say goodbye to the name. "I'm not Ada Wong anymore." She feels her ab and thinks, "This is Ada's scar, not mine." And as she says goodbye to Ada Wong, she can't stop her tears. However, there isn't much time left before her next mission. "Once again, only you survived, Mr. Death." The chopper pilot speaks with a cold bitterness. "Always, only you survive, Mr. Death." The pilot continues, but Unc does not respond to the pilot. He doesn't care. The Death cannot die. The survivor thinks to himself with a warm smile. And that's it. Those are the epilogues for every character in the series so far. But Carlos, not for Carlos, because Carlos, no one cares about him. They don't feel like epilogues at all. And then we have something else. This game has the first instance of the Mercenaries game, Operation Mad Jackal. I will just show it off to you. I'm not going to beat the game. This is quite hard. You can play as Carlos, Nikolai, who is very, very hard, and Mikhail, the easiest one. These soldiers have lost their edge. They have forgotten what fear and survival mean. It's time for them to remember.
Welcome. The rules are simple. In order to dispose of the bomb implanted in your body, you must reach the target point. Keep in mind that there will be various obstacles in your way. So do not be afraid to use whatever means necessary to reach your goal. Good luck.
So our objective is to go to the first save point of the game, starting from the train car. In 2 minutes, yes. Shit. They feel like failed story beginnings for different characters. They are kind of new beginnings. Like, they set up what happens with... Holy shit. They set up what happens with these characters in the next games. So the point is, we keep getting harder and harder enemies to beat in these areas. Like, as we are getting to... I won't get there. Fuck. I clearly won't get there. As if I needed to say it. But as we get to the end, there are like 2 Nemesis together in the same room. 2 Nemesis. I can do this? I'm not even sure I want to do it. This is really hard. It took me many tries to get through this. And it's certainly harder if I can't really listen to what's coming. Like these dogs. I didn't hear the dogs. 2 Nemesis, good luck with that. Yeah. And the points you earn here are used to get... Oh, look, 1 Nemesis. The points you earn here are used to buy the infinite ammo stuff for every weapon. Hey. Cleaning forever. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're not cleaning right now. Such an easy joke. I'm sorry. I apologize already. Welcome to the stream. Oh, fuck. I am actually. Yes, it is a very fitting name. That's hilarious. Well, at least it's fun to watch a stream while cleaning, I guess. Better than to just be cleaning. I'm a janitor and I'm at work watching. Is that why you picked that name? Why do I start by running? Oh, look, I died before Nemesis, and the Nemesis punched the zombie. Well, that's it. That's Mercenaries mode. It's a time attack with score. It's score attack, time attack, all that shit. As you can see, then we have, like, this is the money I got. I got $145, and like it costs 2,000 to buy the assault rifle with infinite ammo, 3,000 to buy the Gatling gun, 4,000 for the rocket launcher, and $99.99 for infinite ammo for all the weapons. It didn't seem like I was doing that bad. You were clearly in the wrong. Like, I was getting bit left and right. It was clearly an F. Long ago, when I first got my PS3, I was so excited to think of something more clever. It just stuck with me. You know what? I used to have a dumb name, not a clever name, a dumb name. Which was from the Dreamcast era. When I finally got my Dreamcast, I was kinda disappointed by it not having internet in Portugal. When I finally had it, I tried so many names. All of them were taken. All of them. And I had no idea about the trend, the internet's trend of using numbers after the names you want, or something like that. So if I couldn't be Squall or Squall Leonhardt, I wouldn't be Squall 1 or Squall 2 or Squall 69. So I tried so many names. Like, I spent 2 hours trying to register with a name. And then I said, fuck this. I'm going to do the dumbest name I can come up with. And I did. And it worked. It was not taken. It was Dead Hat. I was a dead hat. Fortunately for me, I did not pick that PSN username, because I would still be that hat to this day. So yeah, that was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. And now for something